Well, let's talk to Elin, that crazy anti-vaxxer chick. Hello.
I haven't had a great day, to be honest. Someone accused me of stealing from my patients, which I would never do. Plus, Hilda's getting worse.
Oh, what a surprise. You're fucking killing Hilda! He's over the Hilda. Tell me about Hilda first. Poor
Hilda's
Hilda.
the one I mentioned in our last session. She's dying. I can tell.
I mean, no wonder if you
I need
kill
to
her.
see her before it's too late.
There was actually a very gruesome case, maybe a few years back in Germany, where a male nurse was actually responsible for hundreds of deaths of old people, basically doing what she does.
To help her finish her unfinished business. People who are dying always have things they wish they could do before they go.
Unfinished business.
We leave a lot of loose ends in our lives. We're very messy that way.
Part-timer, okay. Unfinished business?
Hilda wants to see her daughter. She's in Australia, so I'm going to have to use my talent.
Talent?
I can change my skin.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What I look like. I can turn into a patient's loved one. I just hold their hand and ask them to imagine that the person they want to see is sitting right here next to them, and I become them. It's how I help them move on. That's how I comfort them. I don't know. I only shift at work to help my patients. I don't have any interest in using it as a party trick or to deceive anyone.
Okay. Shifting. Tell me more about that, you crazy lunatic.
I don't really have anything to tell you about.
Skin changing?
Sorry.
Skin changing without an equal.
I think we've got a bit off track.
No, we're not off track. You're just a crazy bitch. Accusing you.
I'm not sure about that.
Accuse you of stealing.
I don't know. Are you happy, Doctor?
Yes, I am happy.
You seem happy. You have a very positive energy.
Yeah, exactly, Draco. Positive.
It just sort of fades when I let go of their hand. Obviously, I can't see myself, but I feel it leave me. If you get what I mean.
I don't get what you mean. You're a crazy lunatic. Let's go back to that.
I haven't had a great day, to be honest. Someone accused me of stealing from my patients, which I would never do. Plus, Hilda's getting worse. I feel like you're asking me questions about something I don't know anything about.
What? Did you steal something from your patients?
No. That's not a question for me. That's not really important. That's not really important.
What?
Actually, I had a hot date.
Oh boy.
It wasn't anything serious, just some guy I know. But it was a nice date. Different to what I'm used to.
Some guy.
His name is Max. He's really sweet, but I don't see a future between us. He's not really my type.
Your type?
I feel like you're asking me questions.
Not your type?
I don't know.
Max.
I've known Max a couple of years, but this is the first time we've been on a date. I don't think he's boyfriend material.
Boyfriend material?
I don't really have...
What was the other thing that she said there?
Actually, I had a hot date. It wasn't anything serious, just some guy I know. But
probably a dead person.
Nice date, different to what I'm used to.
Different to what you are used to?
It was very traditional, old-fashioned, you know? Dinner at a nice restaurant. Then we went for a little walk along the pier. Held hands, had a bit of a
That's true.
kiss. Then he called a cab, and I went home, alone.
Okay, can you tell me about the cab?
I think it was about 11 when I left Max. I'm sure you could check with the taxi company if you really wanted to, if you think I need an alibi.
I mean, of course you do. You're a crazy bitch.
Sorry.
Restaurant? Mariana?
I think we've got a bit off track.
Doctor Dekker resigning.
Yes, I had a session with Doctor Dekker on Valentine's Day. 3 o'clock, I think. Just a few hours later, he was... I still can't get over it.
Can't get over what?
I'm not...
What?
Yes, I had a session with Doctor Dekker on Valentine's Day. 3 o'clock, I think. Just a few hours later, he was...
Oh, dead.
I still can't get over it.
Okay. Session.
I don't really have anything to...
Dekker resignation. Dekker date?
No. I didn't go on a date with Dr. Dekker. He's my therapist. I would just be wrong.
Okay. What was your session about?
That's not really important. Ask me something else.
Something else.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, I believe her about the Dekker thing. Maybe Jaya should check Elon's alibi. Yeah, she should do that. We will do that in a second.
I haven't had a great day, to be honest.
Bad day.
So
Great day.
I feel like you're asking me questions about...
Other nurses.
I think we've got a bit off track.
Who accused you of stealing?
Of course, it was Terry that accused me of stealing.
Terry.
One of the other nurses. She's actually trying to make out that I'm some kind of HSK. Healthcare serial killer.
Of course you are.
You know, like those nurses that kill loads
Yeah,
of their
exactly,
patients.
Renee's.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of it. Anyway, because a few of my patients have died on me, and some of those patients have given me gifts, Terry thinks it means that I've been killing them off.
Did you kill your patients?
I don't know. Sorry.
She doesn't know. See? Got her. Gifts.
This?
Oh!
Well, it started with this. It's a locket. Alice, one of my patients, gave it to me before she died. Alice was one of my favourites. She never held back. Spoke her mind
Exactly,
about
insanity.
everything. But she had a wicked sense of humour.
Really?
I feel like you're asking.
Hmm.
This? Well, it started with this. It's a locket. Alice, one of my patients, gave it to me before she died.
Other gifts?
Sorry.
What is in the locket?
That's not really important.
How did Alice die? Okay, we got an update here. Elon, accused of stealing, said it started with the locket. What else have patients given? Okay, what else have patients given? What else have patients given you? Is that a real sentence?
No.
What else did patients give you?
I have a few other things.
Okay.
A watch, a ring. One patient gave me a little china bird. They're not valuable, just trinkets, really.
Mm-hmm.
Strictly speaking, all of the patient's belongings should be passed on to family members after they die. But Alice's son never visited. He didn't care about his mum. Why would he care about some worthless piece of jewellery? It just doesn't feel right to me. What do you think, Doctor? Am I wrong to keep the locket?
Yes, you are wrong for keeping the locket.
Really? I don't see the harm. Alice wanted me to have it. You and Terry and all the other nurses just don't understand.
Ha! Can you tell me more about Terry? Other nurses
I think we've got a bit off track.
wanted you to have it.
I don't really have any.
What about the ring? The watch? Anything else here?
Really? I don't see the harm. Alice wanted me to have it. You and Terry and all the other nurses just don't understand.
Don't understand.
The bond I have with my patients.
Oh.
It's
What
not
if
the
she
same
looked
for the other
like
nurses.
someone else when the woman
They
gave
don't
her the
have my
locket using a
special
power?
talent.
I mean, could be. That could certainly be the case.
This? Well, it started with this. It's a locket. Alice, one of...
Started with.
I'm not sure about...
Started with the locket.
No.
Inside the locket.
I don't know.
Please
I
die.
feel like you're asking me questions.
Okay. But we can, yeah, ask about taxi company.
One step ahead of you, boss. Elin was picked up from the pier just after 11 p.m. There is no way she could have got from there to here in an hour.
Okay. We got that cleared. Then we still have Bryce open. Where were his questions, Bryce? Thing with Bryce. Out of control.
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously.
Oh, we could suggest more things. Okay. I mean, whew. If I had an extra hour, murder. I would kill someone.
I don't think you would, Doctor. I don't think I would either.
Okay. I mean, he's a creep anyway. Touch someone. With an extra hour, I would kiss someone. I don't know. True. An extra hour, I would work more. Hour, I would punch someone. With an extra hour, I would sleep more. Oh, true, yeah. Thank you, Athalas. What did you make? Hope you have a wonderful dinner. Out of control.
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
I mean, what else could we say? I would help someone. Would spy on someone. We already had that. I would pork loin, rice, roasted veg, salad, much more than I usually cook. That sounds really good. Pet a kitty. I would, I don't know. I don't know what I would do with an extra hour. What did you do with your extra hour? With an extra hour, I would film everything. Take pictures. I don't know. What could we ask? Honestly, with this one, let's call for him. Can you see something behind me?
Possibly a relative of yours. Possibly a patient that died here. I'm not sure. She doesn't normally say anything.
Okay,
It's
so
obviously not
because he
real.
always looks at the side.
Probably
Hello,
a
Squidge
side
in here.
effect
Thank you for
of
the
sleeping
host.
pills I'm on. Yes, that does sound weird, doesn't it?
Oh,
I take the temazepam as an
Murder
antidepressant
Mortar,
when I
thank you
feel
for
I
the
need
raid.
anything.
Hello, Zora Dragon. Hello, Sephamord.
I
Hello,
don't want to
Wax
sleep through my
Cecile.
extra help. So obviously.
Hello, Seshi, welcome. Hello, Cookie. Boxes here. Thank you so much, Mirror Mortar. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? I totally missed what he said. How was your stream? What did you stream today? Hello, Odin. Welcome to the stream as well to you. Hope you are all doing well.
That does sound weird, doesn't it? I take the temazepam as an antidepressant when I feel I need a little chemical help.
More
I don't want to
temazepam.
sleep through my extra hour, so obviously I don't take it at night.
Okay. The giveaway today is Hitman the complete first season. You can still enter the draw for the game, and with a little bit of luck at the end of the stream, you can win it. What is this game? It is, we have to question our patients, and we are taking over after Dr. Dekker was murdered. And not only are we trying to help our patients, but we're also trying to find out what happened exactly to Dr. Dekker. And yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here for about 4 hours. So what kind of hint do we get? Bryce takes sleeping pills, temazepam, for depression. That is interesting. Temazepam. Is he the third person?
I don't really know about that.
Who mentioned that?
Yes, that does sound weird, doesn't it? I take the temazepam as an antidepressant.
Maybe,
when I
we
feel
don't
I
know,
need a
Zora.
little chemical help. I don't want to sleep through my extra hour, so obviously I don't take it at night. Not something I know about. I don't.
Sleeping issues.
I have no idea what you want me to say.
Seeing people.
Sorry, Doctor, I don't.
Can you see people?
When you work in a graveyard, you see a lot of strange things.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they're real, or whether I think they're real, or which is worse.
No, it is not from the same people who did Night Shift, but the same people did make Shapeshifting Detective, I think it's called. Nice, Cookie, get some Taco Bell. Dead people. Did you see dead people?
Nope.
Can you see dead people?
When you work in a graveyard, you see a lot of strange things.
We have to ask about strange
I'm not
things.
sure if they're real, or whether I think they're real, or which is worse.
What kind of strange things?
You're laughing at me, aren't you? I said I wasn't sure if they were real.
I'm not laughing. You're a joke, but I'm not laughing. Not particularly a good joke. He's so moody, yeah. Still haven't got an answer to... With an extra hour, I would rob. We have had stealing. We asked before about the photos. That is the... Already asked a bunch about the photos. I don't know. With him, like, we asked a bunch of things. We didn't say. Perhaps I should say I'd help people in my... We did say that. With an extra hour, I would help people.
I did think, what good could I do, other than catch up with work? I did see a woman who was having her purse snatched, so I gave her purse back, and the crook, I placed him on a bus a few blocks away. I have no idea where it was going. She'd never really be able to thank me, so I took
Yeah, I
another
definitely said
picture.
that. Very rarely. I'm trying to avoid it, but with this, for example, I couldn't think of anything else, but I knew that it had to be a suggestion for what I would do with the extra hour. And it turns out, and that's not the second time, that I used a hint and I just had to rephrase a question, I guess, that I already asked, and that I then didn't try to ask again because I thought I already asked it and there was no reaction to it. Help people. Yeah, super strength, yeah. The place him.
I don't have any.
Help. Let's listen to that again.
I did think, what good could I do, other than catch up with work? I did see a woman who was having her purse snatched, so I gave her purse back, and the crook, I placed him on a bus a few blocks away. I have no idea where it was going. She'd never really be able to thank me, so I took another picture.
Oh.
I took a picture after undressing her. I put her clothes back on before time resumed. To be honest, there wasn't much to take off.
That is
and put on.
about the neighbor.
Do you know what kind of girls walk around at midnight, Doctor?
Oh, or not?
I don't have any.
Yeah, so it was the lady that being robbed.
Not so.
Yes, I know what kind of people walk around at midnight. I'm kind of stuck with this guy. But we haven't talked to Lacey or Jasmine at all, so let's do that for the first time. New people.
I'm Lacey Hendricks. So you don't know about me then?
Know about?
Where to start? My next door neighbour in Jobson Hill, where I live, she was murdered. 80, and they diversion burgled her. But she was wise to it and started calling the police. They slit her throat with a bread knife. So I started a neighbourhood watch.
Okay.
It was me and Agnes.
Agnes, okay.
Everyone else thought we were overreacting. If they want their throats cut, that's up to them, living in the bubble.
Tell me.
But Agnes... Poor Agnes.
Tell me about Agnes.
She went missing, and still is. And that's what people think. But it's not the truth.
So what is the truth? Not truth, but truth.
It killed them. It looks normal enough. A smartly dressed, door-to-door saleswoman. I know because I heard my other neighbours shout at her. No Jehovah's! They think anyone knocking is a Jehovah. But she said she was selling double glazing.
Double glazing.
I don't know. I Didn't answer the door. Best not to nowadays. But I watched her go to Agnes's. Poor Agnes. She let her right into her house.
Let her right into her house.
I could only see the silhouette. It turned from a person into a, well, it looked like...
Yeah, that would be
I
cool
guess
and
you'd
nice.
call it a Medusa. Snakes for her face. And Agnes just fell to the floor. A few minutes later, the woman left, smiling like the cat that got the cream. That was the end of Agnes.
Okay, saleswoman. Okay. Silhouette.
I saw it with my own eyes. What more proof do I need? You're starting to sound like Doctor Dekker. He didn't believe me either.
Tell me about Dr. Dekker.
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me. He thought I was having a hallucination caused by the stress of my neighbour being so brutally murdered. Where is Agnes, though? I haven't found her, have they? Have they?
Hallucination? Oh. Murder?
That sounds like something I should know about.
Dr. Dekker murder. What is the note that we got? I should ask Lady about the neighborhood watch. I mean, we did that. Let's listen to it again.
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me.
Didn't believe
He
you.
thought I was having a hallucination caused by the stress of my neighbour being so brutally murdered.
Okay, what about that's for stress?
No, I can't really answer that.
Didn't believe you? No luck?
Have you been listening to me? Keep asking.
Okay. Medusa?
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me. He thought I was having a hallucination caused by the stress of my neighbour being so brutally murdered. Where is Agnes, though? I haven't found her, have they? Have they?
No, they have not found Agnes.
They haven't found her because that thing ate her.
Ate her?
Or made her disappear or something. Her useless husband managed to survive unscathed, though.
Okay, useless husbando.
Don't know much about him, other than the fact that he looks at me like I'm 6 foot under every time we meet. He doesn't seem too bothered she's gone missing either. He did at first, when the police were crawling around. But now they've gone, that's stopped. If I hadn't seen that thing eat her, I'd... No. He's a weaselly little man who spends far too much time in his garden. It's probably like the National Trust back there. The constant digging.
Digging,
building,
okay.
Pruning and sawing.
Digging.
What a thing to say! Why would you say that? I kept watching the front door after that saleswoman had left and nothing. She didn't leave, and you can't get out the back since the council sold the garage block. Ron's a gardener, not a killer.
Unless...
Agnes said Ron was laying the foundations for a new greenhouse. You don't think...
Foundation?
I need to call the police. I need to call them now. But they won't listen to me. I tried to tell them about the monster, but they didn't believe me.
I can see why.
They won't believe me about this, I promise you. Please, could you call them, Doctor?
I mean, sure. Yes, I can call the police.
Thank you, Doctor. Now give me a pen and I'll write down the details for you. Don't you want to know why Dr. Dekker called me the leech lady?
Because she's really good at sucking.
He said that I leech thoughts from people. Suck 'em right out of their heads. And I can put thoughts in there too.
Okay.
I'm not that clever though, am I, Doctor? I mean, it's not as if I was having an affair with Ron and Agnes was in the way and needed to disappear. So I made this story up. I mean, what do you think I do for a living anyway?
What do I think she does for a living anyway? I think you are a saleswoman.
Doctor, you're so good. We're going to get on just fine.
Ha! Interesting. I will take a very short break. I need to get something else to drink, and then we will do a little bit longer of Dr. Dekker. Not too much longer, it's already late, but we will continue at least a little bit after the break. Just a couple of minutes. Stick around, and I will play some music. You can still enter the giveaway for Hitman, the complete first season. Just enter !Hitman, and at the very end of the stream I will pick one lucky winner. So I'll be right back. Okay, there I am back with Dr. Dekker. We will continue a little bit further. And that song was not from West of Loathing, that was from the first Red Dead Redemption. So let's jump back into the game. The giveaway is still going for those who want to enter, and let's have our first chat with Jasmine.
I'm Jasmine. I don't come in that often. What happened to Dr. Dekker?
She doesn't know about the death?
Oh. When? How? Sorry, you probably don't know, do you? I had to work all day at Providence.
Okay. Dr. Dekker died on Valentine's Day. Okay. He was stabbed.
Ouch.
Ouch, indeed.
I didn't really know him that
You didn't
well.
get Taco Bell?
I'm trying to remember what I was doing on Valentine's Day now.
What was there here? Okay.
Ouch.
What did she say there? Something.
I didn't really know him that well.
Know him, okay.
I'm trying to remember what I was doing
But
on
Popeye's
Valentine's
chicken,
Day.
nice. Hope you enjoy.
He was shy, and then less so. When I told him about my problem, he told me to set fire to it.
Okay.
When you see a painting, it stands still. When I see one, it's moving.
Hello, Frisky
Like a
Gatto.
mini film.
Welcome to the stream.
Little vines. But when there's a person in the painting,
Okay.
they watch me. Normally disapprovingly.
Disapprovingly.
Because
How
they
so?
don't think I know how to appreciate art. Because I'm too young.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Otherwise I wouldn't be working in an art gallery. I love art. I love paintings. Like I said, they move for me.
Okay. They move.
That's not something I know about.
They move for you?
When I want them to, normally. When I want to really get inside what's going on. But some paintings, I can't stop.
Can't stop.
I've been working on portraits, at home, outside work. But my paintings aren't so good. Nowhere near Providence standard. I painted a man, Dorian. You know, after Dorian Gray.
Makes sense.
I wanted to try and capture someone aging, so I divided the face into thirds.
Exactly, Frisky.
And painted a boy, his father, and his grandfather in each third. It was hideous. And it started talking to me.
Started talking?
That I'm ugly. That I have no talent. Nothing will become of me. Is that true, Doctor?
No, it is not true. Alright, Miro, thank you so much for the raid. Very much appreciated. I hope you have a wonderful day.
But thank you.
Inquisitive. Okay.
He was shy. And then less so.
Oh, set fire. Yeah, what do you mean by set fire to it?
Yeah, he could have been more specific. I tried to set fire to Providence. At that time, I thought the only way to fix my problem was to set fire to the entire art gallery.
That
Several
is
paintings didn't make it.
not
Luckily,
good.
my boss didn't press charges.
Who is your
The
boss?
police did arrest me, though.
Okay, lots of things going on.
My boss, Petra. She's
Petra.
just lovely like that. Providence has gone through some tough times, and I've only been there a year. She invested her life savings, and it's still not making any money. Such a sweet lady. You'd do anything for her.
Okay. Money, like, for example, like an insurance scam.
No. Why are you saying that? I don't even know if Petra has insurance.
Uh-huh. She heard me.
I don't really know what you mean.
Anything for her?
Who told you to ask that? I honestly don't know. Dr. Dekker told me to burn it. It was nothing to do with Petra.
Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, did the painting of Dorian get destroyed in the fire?
I already ripped up the painting. It screamed as I cut it. And now whenever I close my eyes, I can see it, hear it. I need the tablets, Doctor. I need them.
Tablets?
The temazepam? The sleeping
Again,
tablets.
temazepam. It's everyone
you gave
takes
me last
temazepam.
Dr. Dekker gave them to me. They helped. I know it's in my head. I know paintings can't talk. What's wrong with me, Doctor? Why do I do this?
Because of the drugs.
I don't know.
You do it because of the drugs.
Beats me.
You... I don't know.
Dr. Dekker gave them to me.
Dr. Dekker gave them
They
to you.
helped.
The
I know
pill
it's
pusher,
in my
yeah.
head. I know.
In your head, yeah. In your head?
Thank you, Doctor. I'll think about that. And the prescription, please?
Okay, Jasmine, we're done here. Can we ask Jaya about temazepam? Temazepam, right?
I can't help you with that.
Prescriptions?
I've got no idea what you're...
But there was something to ask. Wasn't there something? Sleeping pills.
I'm not trying to...
Dekker's prescriptions.
I don't know about...
So now we have to advance Bryce and Jaya. Didn't we do that?
I was home alone. I only live 5-minute cycle ride from here, so I could have been and gone several times. But I didn't. I've never been to this office outside my scheduled appointment time.
Appointment times?
I visited Dr. Dekker once a week on Tuesdays. It's my day off because I have to work half days at the weekend.
Day off?
I don't
Half days?
I don't really
Weekends?
know. I was home.
I'm alone.
I live on my own. Occasionally I visit my father.
Okay.
He's in sheltered housing. Dementia.
What about your father? Alibi?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm kind of stuck with him. I don't know.
I was home alone. I only live 5-minute cycle ride from here, so I could have been and gone several times. But I didn't. I've never been
Okay.
to this office
It could
outside
have
my
been-
scheduled appointment time.
Okay. Cycle.
Sorry, Doctor, I dozed.
5 minutes away.
I don't have any.
I mean, he could have. Bryce. We asked her about Bryce, right? Bryce appointment. What about her? Do we get a hint with her? What should we do about Ben?
So, should I get a solicitor?
Oh, that was-
or
yeah,
shall we
yeah.
try and talk it out with him?
Talk it out.
Good choice. I'll go and see Ben to see if I can get him to call off the dogs. I have no idea what's gotten into him. Perhaps it's his mum. I don't know.
Ben's mum?
She was cuddling him like he was 6. He's 25.
Okay. So leaves us with Bryce, though. Something missing here. I'm so stuck with him.
I have no.
Yeah, still. What can we ask? We ask him so much. Right?
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I.
Everyone frozen.
Not so.
Anyone not frozen?
Sorry, Doc.
When did Temazepam?
No.
Do you know anything more about Dekker?
I dug the grave for Doctor Dekker.
Oh!
I helped carry his coffin to the burial site. Do you know what? It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it.
No, there
What do you
aren't,
think that is?
Danielle.
No, the coffin wasn't empty. There was something in it. A decoy, I'd imagine.
Okay.
I'm guessing he was buried somewhere else, or cremated. Somebody somewhere didn't want his body going in the ground. Do you want to be cremated or buried, Doctor?
Cremated.
That's a good choice, Doctor. Less work for me.
Okay. We got everyone now. Cephalopods. I mean, we can, yeah. Burial at sea.
I don't know.
There was something else, though, about...
No, the coffin wasn't empty. There was something in it. A decoy, I'd imagine.
Yes, I did. I think we can continue, though. Go on,
David
careful,
Hunt.
please.
I can change my skin.
Then skins.
Dr. Dekker dated his patients.
I
We
have
asked about
dates.
Decor.
We went out for drinks.
I took photos of Jessica.
Dr. Dekker did
On
phone
Valentine's Day.
and ask me for Nathan's number.
There was a girl there.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I?
He was preoccupied with finding
Photographs,
patterns.
rocking chair.
I haven't been back to the beach since,
I had a bit of a shaky loop incident.
where I find something
I set fire
beautiful in the sea.
to Hannah's clothes in the garden.
I dug the grave.
I wish I'd said goodbye.
Dr. Dekker cursed me.
It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it.
Oh, Doctor, you surprised me. Reminds me of Officer Yates. Did I ever mention I had a special friend in the police force?
No.
Nah, it's not something you drop politely into a conversation. He's been doing some digging and he's found a couple things. There's a crime scene report that goes into all the gory details and another report that's about a patient you're seeing today, Claire. I'll put
Claire.
them both on the desk for you. And thanks for the grief counselling.
Oh,
way.
Claire's arrest.
It's really been helping, you know. I'm so glad you're here.
Don't go away. Personal space. Okay, the arrest report says Claire killed David. Oh. That is not a surprise. I've underlined some things to ask her about. I wonder if Bryce buried David. What happened with Ben? Ask patients about the paper spike. Too much to do today. Yeah, clearly. We have arrest report, crime scene report. We have Professor Warwick. Interesting, but I think this is where I will leave it off for today. We will continue with Dr. Dekker. Don't worry about it. But it's already been quite some time today, so I think you need a fresh mind for these type of games. But I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Let me know if you did. If you missed something, part of it, I will upload, as always, the VODs on YouTube. You can check them out there. And as I said in the schedule, I'm not 100% sure if I'm able to stream next Sunday. But if I'm able to stream next Sunday, we will continue next Sunday with Dr. Dekker and continue where we left off. Otherwise, I will find a different day. And but yeah, we will continue with it in the near future. That much I can tell you. Thank you all for joining me today. Last chance to enter the giveaway. If you want to win Hitman, the complete first season, excuse me, type in !Hitman and you will have a chance to win the game, as I have hiccups. I won that. Let me see who entered. So far it's only Zora Dragon, so if nobody else enters, Zora will get the game. Whoever wins it, I will message you after the stream, either on Discord if you are on my Discord server, or I will message you per Twitch PM. But now, before we pick one winner, I have a few thank yous to say. It started with Spellcaster. Thank you for your host earlier on. That's very nice of you. Same goes for Squidgineer. Thank you for your host too. Hyrock, thank you for the resub. 11 months now overall. That's a long time. Thank you for your support. And Miro de Morte with a raid. Thank you for sending Miro's Heroes over, and thank you to all of you who watched and puzzled with me. I had a fun time. Let me know either here or in the YouTube comments or on Discord how you like the game, what your impressions are, obviously, if you haven't played it. And if you have played it, obviously no spoilers, because I want to try to figure out this whole thing on my own and stumble through the game. But now, let's see, nobody else wants to enter, so Zora, I will message you in a few minutes after the stream with a key for Hitman. Hope you enjoyed the game. Congratulations, you are a winner. Not only a doctor, but now also an assassin. A killer, professional killer. And now let's see if someone else is online on the Twitch machine who we can rate. Ugh. Let's see. Let's raid Asha Bellona. She's playing Dragon Age Origins, a game that I want to play in the near future too. So let's do that. Raid Asha. Asha Bellona. Okay, there we go. I hope you have a wonderful night and a good start into your week. I will be back tomorrow with Dark Souls 3 and the Ashes of Ariandel DLC. Until next time, have a great time. Bye-bye.